အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါကျွန်တော်တို့ရဲ့ MMA မြန်မာနဲ့ပြန်လည်ကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ဒီနေ့ပြောပြသွားချင်တဲ့အကြောင်းအရာလေးကတော့ဒီ UFC 308ရဲ့ခုံပွဲဖြစ်တဲ့ဒီ Ilia Tuporia နဲ့ Max Holloway တို့နှစ်ယောက်ထဲမှာဘယ်သူကအနိုင်ရရှိသွားမလဲဆိုတဲ့ခံမှန်းသုံးသပ်ချက်နဲ့ဒီ UFC fighter တွေရောသူတို့နှစ်ယောက်ထဲမှာဘယ်သူအနိုင်ရရှိမလဲဆိုတဲ့ခံမှန်းချက်တွေကိုကျွန်တော်ပြောပြပေးသွားမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီ UFC 308ပွဲကိုမြန်မာစံချိန်နဲ့ပြောရမယ်ဆိုရင်ဒီလာမယ့်29ရက်နေ့တနင်္ဂနွေမနေ့ပိုင်းမှာကြည့်ရတော့မှာဖြစ်လို့ဒီ4ရက်လောက်ပဲလိုတော့တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒီပွဲမှာထူးခြားတာတစ်ခုอ่ะပေါ့နော်ဒီမင်္ဂလေးဖိုက်တာတွေရဲ့တွဲဆိုင်နေလုံးဝမပါဝင်လာဘူးပြီးတော့ဒီချန်ပီယံကပတ်စင်ခေါ်ပွဲဆိုလို့လည်းတပွဲပဲသူတို့ထည့်ထားတယ်ဒီခေါင်ပွဲဖြစ်တဲ့ဒီ Ilia Tuporia နဲ့ Max Holloway တို့ရဲ့ဒီ featherweight ချန်ပီယံကပတ်စင်ခေါ်ပွဲတစ်ခုပေါ့နော်ဒီ Ilia Tuporia ရဲ့ featherweight ချန်ပီယံကပတ်ကိုဒီ Max Holloway ကဆင်ခွာမှာဖြစ်တယ်ဒီ Ilia Tuporia ဟာပြီးခဲ့တဲ့ဒီ UFC 298တုန်းက Alexander Volkanovski ကိုဒီဒုတိယအချိန်မှာပဲအလဲထိုးပြီးမှချန်ပီယံကပတ်ပိုင်ရှင်ဖြစ်လာတာပေါ့နော်သူ့အသက်ကလည်းဒီ28နှစ်ပဲရှိသေးတယ်အရက်က9ပေ8လက်မှရှိတယ်ပြီးတော့ reach က69လက်မှရှိတယ်ပြီးတော့သူကဒီ professional ကစားသမားပေါ့မှာ15ပွဲထိုးထားပြီးမှဒီ15ပွဲလုံးကိုအရှုံးပွဲမရှိဘဲနဲ့ဒီချန်ပီယံဖြစ်လာတာပေါ့နော်ဒီ UFC မှာဆိုရင်တော့9ပွဲပဲထိုးထားတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့9ပွဲလုံးကိုလည်းအနိုင်ရထားပြီးမှချန်ပီယံဖြစ်လာတာဖြစ်တယ် Max Holloway ကတော့ဒီအသက်32နှစ်ရှိပြီသူ့ရဲ့အရက်ကဒီ9ပေ17လက်မှဆိုတော့ဒီ Tuporia ထက်3လက်မှလောက်ပိုရှိတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီ reach ပိုင်းမှာကျတော့69လက်မှပဲဆိုတော့ဒီ reach ပိုင်းမှာတော့အတူတူတော့ပြန်သွားကြတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒီ Max Holloway ကသူနောက်ဆုံးထိုးထားခဲ့တဲ့ပွဲဆိုရင်ဒီပြီးခဲ့တဲ့ UFC 300တုန်းက Justin Gaethje ကိုဒီနောက်ဆုံးအချိန်နောက်ဆုံးမိနစ်မှာပဲအလဲထိုးပြီးမှဒီ BMF ချန်ပီယံဖြစ်ထားတဲ့ပွဲပေါ့နော်အဲ့ပွဲကသူနောက်ဆုံးထိုးထားတဲ့ပွဲအဲ့ဒါကြောင့်လဲအဲ့ပွဲမှာ BMF ချန်ပီယံကပတ်ရထားလို့လေအခုက featherweight ချန်ပီယံကပတ်ကိုပြင်းစင်ခေါ်ခွင့်ရတာဖြစ်တယ်ပြီးတော့ဒီ Max Holloway ကဒီ featherweight တက်မှာဆိုရင် ranking အဆင့်2နေရာမှာရှိတယ်ပြီးတော့ဒီ lightweight တက်မှာဆိုရင်လည်းသူက ranking အဆင့်5နေရာမှာရှိတယ်ဆိုတော့ဒီ weight တက်နှစ်ခုမှာ ranking 1 to 5ဝင်နိုင်တဲ့ပထမဆုံးတော့ဒီကစားသမားလို့လည်းပြောလို့ရတာပေါ့နော်ဒီ featherweight တက်မှာဆိုရင် legend လို့တော့မှပြောလို့ရတယ်ဒီ Max Holloway ကပေါ့နော်ပေါ့လဲဆိုတော့ဒီ featherweight တက်မှာသူချိုးထားတဲ့ဆန်ချိန်တွေအများကြီးပဲဒီနိုင်ပွဲဆက်အများဆုံးဆန်ချိန်လည်းချိုးထားတယ်ပြီးတော့နိုင်ပွဲအများဆုံးဆန်ချိန်လည်းချိုးထားတယ်ပြီးတော့ဒီ KO နဲ့နိုင်ပွဲအများဆုံးဆိုတဲ့ဆန်ချိန်ကိုလည်းသူချိုးထားတယ်ပြီးတော့တခြားဆန်ချိန်တွေလည်းရှိသေးတာပေါ့နော်အဲဒီကြောင့်ဒီ featherweight တက်မှာဆိုရင် Max Holloway ကိုဒီ legend လို့ပြောလို့ရတယ်အဲဒါကြောင့်ဒီ Ilia Tuporia ကိုအလဲထိုးပြီးမှချန်ပီယံထပ်ပြီးဖြစ်နိုင်မလားဆိုတာတော့ကျွန်တော်စောင့်ကြည့်ရမှာဖြစ်တယ် UFC fighter များစုကရော Ilia Tuporia နဲ့ Max Holloway တို့နှစ်ယောက်ထဲမှာဘယ်သူနိုင်ရရှိသွားမလဲဆိုတဲ့ခန့်မှန်းချက်တွေကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ကြည့်လိုက်ရအောင်
I'll go Ilia just because I just think he's real well-rounded, and God, that hurts to even say, but I'll just go with Ilia.
I'm going Max.
Also, so freaking hard, man. Ilia's got the juice right now. You know, I'm a Holloway fan. I'd like to see Holloway do it, but I kind of feel like Ilia might. I really want Max to win that fight. I'm a big fan of his. And I think he has the chin and the you know, the alternative style to that can beat Tuporia.
I'm going to go Ilia Tuporia by split decision. I think it's going to go all the way. I don't think either one of them is going to knock the other one out. I think they're both tough chins, tough dudes, and I think they're going to really test each other the whole fight.
I got to go with Tuporia, unfortunately.
Tuporia got some power, but Max Holloway, I can't take nothing from this guy. I mean, look, I want to say Max Holloway, but the champ, man, he's good. He's good in the ground. Nobody's really seen his ground, and he's got really good boxing. So, I mean, we'll see. He gets touched a lot, though, and Max Holloway will touch him. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but you give the edge to Max, you think, just with the history and everything, and the fact he's never been knocked out either. That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah. I mean, if there is going to be a guy to knock him out, it's going to be this guy. He has power. And but yeah, I give the edge to Max.
Oh man. Holloway's just such a he's just such a legend, and it's just such a name. But Tuporia is just that great as well. So you know, I love Max, but I'm gonna take Tuporia on that one.
You know, I gotta go with Max, man.
And I think Max's experience will probably carry him a longer way. So if you put a gun to my head, I'm gonna say Max Holloway.
I'm taking Max Holloway. You know, I'm not doubt. It's not that I have doubts in Ilia Tuporia or that I don't like him or anything like that. I think he's great. I think he's everything that everyone's saying he is. But man, Max is too, and Max has proven it. You know, and I think Max is gonna get his belt back.
That's a hard one. I go with Ilia. You know, I like his style, his boxing style, his aggressiveness. He's a really, really tough challenge. You know, off the board. Of course, this is not deniable. We're talking about Max Holloway. Probably gonna be the biggest challenge of Topuria's career so far. It's difficult to say that because Volkanovski beat Holloway 3 times, but anyway, I think because of the style, the size of Holloway is really difficult, but I go with Ilia.
Oh my gosh, that's a great fight. That's so good of a fight. I'm gonna go Tuporia, man.
Holloway. Let's express.
Gosh, you never can count out Max Holloway. Ilia Tuporia is so confident. He's so tight with his boxing. He's so good at getting inside. Max Holloway, he's there to be hit. He does get hit, and he's able to weather those shots. After that fight with Justin Gaethje, I swear I'd never count out Max Holloway, so I'm picking Max Holloway to win.
Got to go with Max, man. Always.
I got Ilia winning that one, but I think it's gonna be a war.
Max is gonna win that shit. Max is gonna win that shit for sure. I got Max Holloway in that fight, man, for sure.
Man, I'm gonna go with Max. But man, I don't know. Ilia is good too, man. He's strong. He's powerful. He's young. I don't know, man. That's gonna be one of those fights. Who gets caught slipping first? You know.
Gotta go with my boy Max, man. I gotta go with my boy Max. You know.
I'm gonna go with Max, man.
I think Max is going to take it. I know Ilia is really good. His boxing's crisp. He has good power, but Max has a hell of a chin. And, he's great volume striker, good cardio. He's not going to get tired. So I think it's going to be a very good fight, but I think Max might pull out a decision.
Man, honestly, when I watch that, I feel like stylistically Max has a much better shot. And I know that sounds crazy because Tuporia look like he's amazing. He looks like I've watched his fights and be like, man, I got to try to pick some of those pieces out of that because like he does such a good job with his hands coming forward, hunting for the big punches, but still staying defensively sound and responsible. He's got good grappling. You know, when I saw him fight, I think it was Ryan Hall, and he still shut down the grappling. Like he's got good wrestling, he's got good jiu-jitsu, he's got good everything. Now you're gonna fight a guy who's smaller and needs to come forward. I don't, maybe Tuporia can get in there and take him down, but again, I haven't seen too many people take down Max Holloway, and I just think he's going to be able to stay on the outside and kind of spray him with shots, and if he doesn't catch him with something, I think he can still win a decision.
Man, that's tough. That's a real tough one. I'm gonna say Holloway just because I love him, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ilia is the first person to knock him down.
I'm picking Holloway. Since I started watching Tuporia fight, I thought Holloway would kind of be the perfect opponent to beat him. A one-sided victory, I think, for Holloway.
Yeah, it's a very close fight, but I think Holloway gonna win the fight. I think during 5 rounds and get the win by decision.
Okay, that's a banger. You say the best one for last. Bro, Tuporia is so good, man. He is so clean, so technical, and his hands are so good. But I think that, everybody believes Max Holloway is probably the best boxer in the UFC. His hands are insane. His cardio, the way he boxes, it's not just power shots, and he can take damage. He survived some crazy shots from Dustin Poirier. So I think Max will edge him out. I think it'll be a decision win. But I think he'll just, outpoint him, stay in motion, and Tuporia just won't be able to really find him.
I gotta go with Max Holloway. I'm a big Max Holloway fan, and
Bro, I know a lot of people are hating me on this decision, but I love Max Holloway. Max Holloway, I been watching him for a long time. I'm a huge fan. I love his style. I do some of the fighting similar to him, but
yeah.
I was for me, I just think Ilia brings a lot of bad, style matchup. Yeah, style matchup to Max Holloway's style. So, and I think he's obviously Max is he's durable, but he's hittable as well. So I feel like Ilia, you don't want to be hittable with Ilia. I don't think that'll go well. So I'm going with Ilia in that fight.
Holloway gonna win this fight.
Oh, that is definitely a very tough one. Ilia's obviously got very good wrestling and he's got very good boxing, but I think again the range on Max and the volume that he puts out, I think he'll come out on top in that one.
It's gonna be a good fight. I hope so. Max Holloway. Yeah, I like his style. I like what he do in the octagon. So yeah, Max Holloway for sure.
Okay.
And we're gonna have fireworks and a very good fight for sure. When he is inside the octagon, always something's happening.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait for this one. I love my man Max Holloway. Ilia Tuporia is very tough, great boxing. He's also got that one-hitter quitter power, but Max Holloway is not a guy you want to stay in the pocket with. I mean, as you saw against Justin Gaethje, he can put anybody to sleep at any weight. So I think he's going to be relentless. I think he's going to be very hard to hit. I'm leaning towards my man Max Holloway on this one.
I got Max Holloway. He's really good. So is Tuporia, but I think Max is going to get it.
Max. Я считаю Tuporia в поздних раундах.
I believe Tuporia in the later rounds.
Oh, that one's gonna be so good. I gotta go blessed. The best is blessed.
That's another tough one, man. I love Max. I mean, how can you not love Max? But I think it's the Tuporia error. You know, he looks so good, and I think he gets it done.
I'm gonna have to go with Illy.
Max Holloway smokes him. Just absolutely picks him apart. How can you go past the Blessed Express?
I would probably lean Tuporia, man. I love Max Holloway. You know, dude's been in the UFC forever, but Tuporia is just so slick, and Max gets hit. So
those are two dangerous people, no doubt about it. And Max is truly the people's champion, I think.
UFC fighter များစုကတော့ဒီ Max Holloway အနိုင်ရရှိမယ်လို့ပဲခန့်မှန်းထားကြတယ်။ဆိုတော့ဒီတကယ်ပဲ Max Holloway အနိုင်ရရှိမလားဆိုတာကတော့ဒီလာမယ့်29ရက်နေ့တနင်္ဂနွေနေ့မနေ့ကျရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့စောင့်ကြည့်လိုက်ကြမယ်